Capstone is one of our most unusual initiates. Indeed, he is the first Warforged to ever apply to become a gatekeeper. He sincerely wants to join us, but I'm afraid he feels conflicted because he was built with an adamantine body. Capstone feels that the metal portions of his form conflict with our druidic oath. I've assured him many times that he can do much to help our order, regardless of what he's made of. Yet Capstone remained troubled. When he disappeared, I feared the worst. You can't imagine how relieved I was when I was able to contact him through my scrying. I hope you can bring him back to us. I'll speak with Capstone and find out where he went. Capstone's over here. Something old yet new. Something borrowed and blue. Something... No, that's a wedding. What is that supposed to mean? Capstone, can you hear me? What happened to you? I went to the abandoned mineshaft. I had to find something old yet new inside. They promised they would help me become a better druid. It's what I've always wanted. I'll go to the abandoned mineshaft. Hang in there, Capstone. Okay, I think we go back to the Cerulean Hills. Looks like we're all here. Shall we step it up to R8?
Yeah, R8's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, you should have done.
Abandoned mineshaft. I like the sound of that. It sounds Dungeons and Dragony. It'd be funny if, like, just in the entrance room, they made things like extra blocky to make it look like Minecraft, just as kind of a joke.
Can I get a death word, please?
No, you cannot. Vision of the past.
Sorry, my death wards are only for the living.
I've followed the map.
I've followed the map. This is the place you told me to go. This place has been abandoned for a long time. I hope I can get through safely. Somewhere in here should be an object with something old, yet new.
Something borrowed, something blue. Someone's getting married, I'm telling you.
I'm blue, ready, done.
I hate floaty balls. That's really out of place in here. Mage Wright's journal. This old dusty journal to a Mage Wright named Lewins. Or belonged to a Mage Wright named Lewins. Several pages are marked with various dates. A hastily scrawled note on the flyleaf reads, "Dangerous creatures inside the mine. If I do not return by the next bell, shutter this mine for the safety of us all." Read the entries of the month of Siphoros. 4th of Siphoros, while expanding Shaft 2A, mining crews began complaining about excessive heat. More water was provided and work continued. 7th of Siphoros, screams cut through the sound of excavation today as the expansion crew hit unstable ground and fell through into a magma flow. I have ordered Shaft 2A sealed. We will continue in another location. Read the entries from the month of Aerith. 10th of Aerith, development continues steadily, though many miners are restless due to the sounds of the creatures that appear to live within Shaft 2A. I bet we're going to see Forge Wraith, people dying in lava. I will need to think of a solution.
Oh no.
22nd of Aerith. I have worked with a colleague to acquire a set of security constructs to protect the mine from the creatures. The miners seem at ease now. Return to the index. One more. Oops. Read the entries for the month of Vault. 6th of Vault, expansion of the primary shaft is underway. Once again, the miners complained about extreme heat. I feel we are going to repeat the mistakes of last month. 15th of Vault, I have created a set of clay golems to assist with defense, should it prove necessary. This measure is a bit extreme, but the miners feel much safer. 22nd of vault. A few days ago, miners broke into a large magma cavern. Mephits swarmed in, killing many. I have successfully placed a security barrier to keep them out for now. 23rd of vault. I am going to try to deal with the creatures today. I hope I can handle it. Shut of the mine if I do not return. If I'm not back in 20 minutes, call the president. Question according to T with all these new packs.
Wind, fire, that sort of thing.
That old named and quest become useless till... I mean, that's just evolution of the game, you know. Trying to... does any game ever possibly achieve where, like, new stuff comes out and old stuff is, you know, somehow still relevant? Like, the older stuff gets, the more irrelevant it gets, generally speaking. But what's really neat is there's still some really cool instances of, like, older content and older, especially, you know, the content itself is, you know, you're always going to have value because there's going to be, like, XP, right? But the gear, yeah, some of it is going to become old and not so, you know, useful anymore. Some of it will still be useful, just not best in show. And some of it will become obsolete, but some of it will still have value. You know, we can point to, you know, really old stuff that's still amazing, you know, or still meaningful. Look at Heroic Green Steel. Heroic Green Steel, okay, it may not be as amazing as it was 10 years ago, but it's still very useful. You know, I still find it a very gratifying thing to be able to go in, you know, to level up after TRing, to get to, you know, level 11 and 12 and put on my Heroic Green Steel. You know, how about my Vile Blasphemies from 12-year-old Abbott raid? You know, that's still one of the best mana clickies in the game. Or the Quiver of Alacrity from Abbott is still one of the most sought-after items in the game. How about the Epic Sword of Shadows, or even the Heroic Sword of Shadows? How about Carnifex, for example? Like, all, you know, these items are still amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, some items are going to become obsolete and, you know, but, you know, that's part of the excitement as the game goes on. It's part of Dungeons & Dragons. You're always looking for better loot and stuff. And, you know, it's just the way that it is. But what's cool is the devs have been going back.
I sealed the door behind me. That'll keep the constructs back. I guess I'll need to teleport. I can feel the magic in the air here. There must be magical defenses ahead. I do the best despite the damned armored body of mine. I'll become a proper druid yet!
The devs have been making an effort to go back in old packs and update the loot. So, you know, about once a year they seem to go back and pick a pack or two, pick a pack of pickled peppers, and then they update the loot. You touch the crystal and a thought suddenly intrudes into your mind. Security barrier status active. Use magic device attempt to disable the security barrier? Sure. Barrier fades. And wave of searing heat. Oh, I need to turn on DM volume. This looks cool.
Oh.
Oh, he hurts. I'm gonna need some heals, please.
Barrier comes up behind us. Thank you.
Ravenwolf gifted a sub to Zycorian. Thank you so much. Ravenwolf is up to 20 gifted sub this month. Woohoo!
The rumble of the brute ends.
Are you kidding me?
The sound of its magma flowing into the
Oh, you're
pools.
fast.
You bend over and pick up a brightly pulsing chunk of the creature.
That was
The
weird.
heart of
Wow.
an ancient
I was
magma
not
root.
expecting that.
The something old yet new that
I-
Capstone was sent here to collect.
Was not at all expecting that. That'll be a daily.
There's a vision here.
Yeah, these are turning into dailies real quick.
I just got 8,200 Reaper XP for that. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
You want to read the records of the past?
Sure. Where are they?
That guy
Yeah,
there.
I got
Okay.
55.
I killed
I'm
it
not running
just so
apart.
I get this armor removed to make me a better druid. No, this was the only way. But I just can't shake this feeling that I've done something wrong. So we've got a trend. Each one of these druids is doing something wrong in each quest. They're opening up something bad. Legendary battle-worn metal.
Oh, the gilded gloves. I need those. I think those are the wisdom ones. Oh no.
That might work out. Oh shoot.
I'm going to read the Gilded Gloves.
They do
Wisdom,
BTC.
something healing up. That's an artifact? No, I can't use that.
Watch the carny.
What'll help?
That was dirty.
Oh shit, I didn't know there was a
Somebody throw some heals, please. There's 2 people that are in cap. Thank you. That was so dirty.
Dude, I was there looking at
Very
that chest.
I know, I'm just like reading the treasure and some frickin' elemental comes and jacks us. Yeah, those gloves are nice.
Anybody interested in the battle-worn metal?
Oh boy, that looks good. Yeah, I'm interested in that. That's quality, charisma, and greater heroism.
Don't recall out, it looks like there's some other paths we can go. I think it's just a loot, but let's take a look at it once we get done looting. It makes sense, you know, it makes sense that this quest is small because this, you know, the heroic ones are basically tantamount to starter quests. I mean, it's Thrilling Hills. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with short quests. I'm totally good with it.
So anybody else with the gloves?
Twisted?
Okay.
Legendary string of ears.
Just stay in here and make sure she gets them, because then...
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of crucial. Just the name.
Ah, see, I gave them to Benjis. Could you please give them to a Rising? No, just, he's here. That's why I asked for people to stay.
Who
I'm
is
not
getting
mad.
the-
I'm,
Somebody write in
Ina.
party chat who's getting the Gilded Gloves. All right, try that.
perfect. Well, thank you.
All right.
Okay, I got a battle-worn metal too. I guess I'll give it to the low roller of the 777 roll.
That was...
Oh, I gave it to Tank by
Ryland.
mistake. Yeah,
Guys,
that needs to go to
Be
Ryland.
careful when you're moving
Touche.
stuff.
There you go.
I think it's yeah. When you had talked about that, when you start moving things around and
It's shitty.
people shift.
It's the pull-down menu needs to
Thank
be
you.
much bigger.
Yeah, there's no reason they can't increase the font on that. Come on, man.
Ginger
Come
and
on,
Happy
they
are
need
the
it.
filigree.
Pardon me, I have a text.
It's a simple fix.
We are probably going to need a detour to get back to the beginning to check that other path.
Voila. Detours for lesser wizards.
Alright, let's go and check out the other path here.
Damn it, I recall again, man.
Tanks!
Just all kinds of not paying attention, I guess.
Lots of floaty balls.
One of those gonna be one of those quests where the main quest is really short and the optional is really long.
Charm animal, baby. I'm a druid.
Whoa, wait a... Oh, thank you.
These destroyed
Crawling
constructs look like they've been
infestation.
partially eaten. Spiders certainly wouldn't do that. There must be something else around here. Something with a taste for metal.
Oh, there's gonna be a rust monster.
Yay! I get to change around 2 gear slots.
Oh no! Caught using my ring. That's what I get for not using it ahead of time. Trying to use it in the middle of combat. These spiders hurt. Well, there's a lot more to this. I thought that was just going to be a ring. Oh, maybe not a lot more. Maybe it's just this one hallway. Yeah, there
Wow, whoever put up that symbol of stunning was a genius.
are rust monsters down there.
Probably Ina, hey?
Thanks for the symbol.
We got a shrine here,
You're welcome.
so make it open it. I'll go raise myself and stuff.
Oh, they're accusing me. It's behind the bars. Behind bars.
Thank you.
You don't suppose it just opens, do you?
I bet it does.
That's really weird.
I'm just gonna shrine actually.
I
Just to be
guess it
safe.
was a jail for somebody.
Still have stuff.
If you look up, you can see the ceiling.
Gosh.
Nice ceiling.
He got me there.
It was
Especially
the
love the
pause.
way the I love the way the
It was
wood
the pause.
clips into the rock base.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. If I had said, if you look up, you'll see the ceiling, you never would have done it. It was the pause that got you.
That's true. That it was very well done.
Thank you.
Can I charm rust monsters? No.
Rusties, and they are well fed.
Is that a
Hey,
DBO
Keck.
lore that I'm not aware of? That rust monsters just get bigger, bigger, bigger?
There's the clay golems over here.
Several clay golems stand idle in this Mage Rights workshop,
Warning note.
waiting to be reactivated.
Warning.
They would be difficult to fight, though it might also be argued that it's better for you to deal with them now, before someone less prepared comes along.
Upon activating clay golems, we'll seek out and destroy any unauthorized visitors within the mine. Do not activate them around visitors unless you have specifically spoken to Mage Right Luans prior. See below for activation method and specifications. Shall we? This clay golem protection system incorporated between 2 to 6 golems at any given time based on mine size and security needs. Clay golems are naturally resistant to both physical and magical attacks, making them difficult to defeat with normal methods. They are capable of magically absorbing attacks attuned to the element of acid and use a cursed strike capable of preventing some positive healing. In order to bring the clay golems out of standby, stand within earshot of the golem you wish to activate and speak the following aloud in the common tongue. to activate. To do this, type the word activate into the /say chat channel.
Huh.
That's funny. They really want you to go out of your way to activate these things.
I think that's actually pretty ingenious.
But is it really in /say? Or can you do it in like party?
Yeah.
Nice knockdown, whoever's doing that. Oh, that's great.
I think it's probably tsunami. My earthquake sucks.
Very nice. Very
Ooh,
nice.
they stun. They're stunning with Salt Ray.
I know I'm using tsunami.
Oops. Acid heals them.
Got a chest.
That would be fun if we got nothing for that. That would be cool.
Bright Lord, the Sigil of Flame. Charisma, speed 30, armor piercing 36, extra smites.
That's definitely for a
Oh, yeah,
paladin.
that's
Oh, boy.
The paladin artifact, that thing's boss.
Ooh, let me read it.
Passing you another filigree, Ginger.
Charisma, speed, wow. Armor piercing, wow. Damn, I wish I could, yeah. Unfortunately, bound character.